New tonight, News 3 investigates the complexities of gun laws that many people may not realize.
Joseph Kelly pleaded guilty in 2000 to a misdemeanor domestic violence charge. Now he's dedicating his time and energy to advocating against domestic violence.
Last year, News 3 shared his story, but since then, Kelly says that he was stunned to learn that his charge from 2 decades ago, make that 20 years, will prevent him from ever buying a gun. Investigative reporter Margaret Kavanaugh explains why.
Joseph Kelly was convicted of domestic violence. Today, he's an advocate. He got that misdemeanor charge after being part of an abusive and toxic relationship. He got help and says he turned his life around.
So I definitely have forgiven myself.
Fast forward 2 decades. He wants to buy a gun for protection.
I live in Portsmouth and I can hear gunfire every night out of my window.
But was told no because of that charge from 20 years ago.
Attorney advised me to just go ahead and plead guilty as a misdemeanor. It'll be off my record in 3 years and then it'll just be gone. Well, that's not the case.
He says in 2021, when he filled out the state and federal paperwork to buy the gun, he checked no when asked if he was convicted of domestic violence because he thought it was off his record, but it wasn't.
That's a felony for making a false statement on a federal firearms application. And this happens to people all the time.
Delegate Tim Anderson is a lawyer and a gun shop owner. He says he sees about 10 clients a month with similar issues.
And you're never advised at the criminal proceeding that you have lost your gun rights for life.
Kelly says he was stunned and now is facing a new felony charge.
Here it is, we're talking 21 years later, and I go apply a gun, and now I'm being charged with falsifying documents and possibly looking at 5 years in jail because it's a felony charge.
He feels the law is too strict, but some domestic violence advocates disagree.
If you're convicted of domestic violence, I think a handgun doesn't belong in your hands.
Leaders with the YWCA point to information from the Gifford Law Center, a group that promotes gun control. One study found that when an abusive partner has access to a gun, a domestic violence victim is 5 times more likely to be killed.
You can't change the past. And if they want to have a handgun, I feel like it's something that they are going to have to petition their governors for or a higher authority.
And that's what Kelly would like to do, change the law. Delegate Anderson thinks the decision should be made by a judge on a case-by-case basis.
I don't disagree with the fact that a person should not bear a firearm if they've been convicted of a DV case. But how long do you expect to keep that over their head?
Margaret Kavanaugh, News 3.